anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Commodores offense will get the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Makes his connection. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And the Commodores want to crank the tempo. Lets it go to the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's still 3rd and goal. Brings up 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Commodores will have it 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vandy. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And how about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the football, Jesse?
And I love this matchup, too, because in modern football, it's all about...
And the ball's on the ground. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game, they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Uncorks one. Makes a connection. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Doors.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the real route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Getting some heat. Zings it complete to the right. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
On first down from the 13-yard line.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it, and they pick up the first.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Give to the single back. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky! And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
That one sounds as if they had a good one there. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. And the Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw on third and short. Unloads to the wideout. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Commodores line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake. Fires to the end zone. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
The quarterback just needs to settle down. He looks like he's just too excited right now. He had his receiver wide open down the field and just put way too much.
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man, it's late. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback adapting. On the move, he fires. Complete to the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Looking to go up top on first down. Lets it fly. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Plows through the defense. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Commodores want to move quickly. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets, oh, he wants it all. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The give to the tailback. Fights off a defender. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The back goes in motion. Still running at the 40. And he's brought down after a huge completion. One big play, you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He's looking to throw it. It's complete on the right side. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. How about that alert play from the defense?
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Off play action. He rifles one deep down the right side. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now.
He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. It's a fake. He wants to throw. And it's caught off the fake. First down.
Man, that is awesome. That gets the juices going. That gets everybody excited. You work on these fake punts all the time, but you don't call them all the time. But the coach saw something, executed it perfectly, called it at the right time, and got a shot in the arm, get some energy, snap it to the up back, completing the pass.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He turns that loose down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He wants it all. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. 3rd and goal where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Buying some time. Makes the grab. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. It's complete. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. Oh, the fake caught the defense by surprise. Opened up a little passing lane for the score.
And I tell you what, on field goal block, what are we doing? We're sending everybody. You might want to keep a guy or two back deep just in case they do run the field goal. And when you bring the field goal block and you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get them and you're not covering, this can happen. I tell you what, guts to call the play, and it actually worked.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. They'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to the air one more time. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll throw it on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Floating away. Gets rid of it. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look.
They fake it. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Touchdown, Wildcats! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by 7 over Stanford. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. Going up top on first down. Oh, it's out. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Kentucky! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point for the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive.
He lets it fly. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he slipped through the crowd. Touchdown, Vanderbilt!
And nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clock is wound down, just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. Right down the middle. He's got it. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They'll immediately call timeout. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He slings it deep to the left. And he intercepts it. Got some room to run. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He's going to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Commodores will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Coming after it. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move. But they're cornering the market on fakes. Here comes another one. And he's got it. It's a first down.
And how about that dime thrown by the punter? They get the fake. They have the look they want. He's still got to complete the throw, though, and I guarantee you he was feeling the nerves, but you never would know it. Ice in his veins. He throws a strike, and this drive stays alive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He's taking the shot. And it's in for the massive explosive play. Instead, they're looking at a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Hauls it in. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Trying to find his man on first down. He's going to run it. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the pummeling has started. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kentucky 49, Vanderbilt 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly, and that pass picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. Dances away from the heat. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot back of the end zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Forced out of the pocket. He caught it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position. This guy is doing work on the outside, and the sweet toe tap to stay in bounds there.
How about the sweet feet? I mean, it's so hard to know where you're at on the sidelines and have good body control, and you could tell he did. Gets the feet down, secures the catch.
Touchdown, Wildcats! And the route is on. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Illegal touch. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He finds his man. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. Then the short completion brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. And just like they threw it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to move it through the air. Going for 6. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Trying play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Vandy. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job of making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They come to the line, hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. They're trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They're in punt formation, but that's no guarantee they're actually going to punt it. Goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got him downfield. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Yeah, and you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back and make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover, you get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw it straight. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. And after that last turnover, David, prime example sometimes the harder you... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. They'll run play action. Sends it downfield. And he's running in the open. The 20. Touchdown doors. And once he got loose, it was all over. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going for that ball. Nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
A first down for the offense. They want that clock to run.
Running back carry. Gain of 2. Brings up second down.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Runs through a tackle. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Hauled down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The defense out of sorts and the head coach will use a timeout here. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Power football with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking downfield, it's straight. Quickly complete. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. You know what? Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. That's some decision to start this game. You roll the dice on the opening kickoff. You steal a possession and set up your offense with momentum. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Oh, he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's a fumble. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Wasting no time, he's going to go deep on the first play. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's tackled at the 27. And that's a first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Intercepted in the end zone.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Runner falls on the football to prevent the turnover. That could have been disaster. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kentucky. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Kentucky 7, Georgia 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after that previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And this time it's complete.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still having to build.
And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
Now it's 2nd down here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fires it on the move. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a 2nd interception today. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that. Down. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it.
Oh, man. The rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble. And now the defense able to bring him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The ball is caught. Gets some space around the 30. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirby.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to...
It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air. Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they'll set up with a PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Kentucky 21, Georgia 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? On first down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Important second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. The pocket breaking down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game. The guys up front line up. It's first down.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First down at 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Dogs. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Wildcats. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
28, Georgia, 7.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And he drops back in the gun. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to throw it on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defense...
Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. And
it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays. Where to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense has got the football. Touchdown, Kentucky on the scoop and score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half.
Georgia 14.
Return begins inside the 10. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Kentucky offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. First down loss sets up second and long on the 11. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they... And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense, here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. It's a shotgun run call. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 40. Inside the 20. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Second down and goal upcoming. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Wildcats. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Kentucky 42, Georgia 14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And the ball to the ground. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tackle made after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around. And
football comes out. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. See if he can make a play on this return.
Return is tackled out of bounds.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
That makes the score Kentucky 49, Georgia 14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The completion makes it 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target. So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. It takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They've got to recover from that right now. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Look out, he's got some space. Out past the 30. The 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Dogs. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Fields in just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The gain makes it second and medium.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Third down after that running play. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. He's nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss. So backed up to their 5-yard line at 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fighting off the tackler. Breaking free at the 35. The ball is loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. So forget about the possible safety. Suddenly it's 1st and 10 in plus territory. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. It's a fumble. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. QB to the tight end for a completion. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Running back with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend for them.